is ready as their guys get set to match up. Redskins and the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yo, how did you let this nigga kill you? You had purple shield. You had purple shield. You had purple shield, yo.
I was trying to get in the door.
You had purple shield, yo. I killed 2 of them. How you can't take care of 1, you trash motherfucker? You see, this is something coming over. I don't have no help in this shit, man.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
So
add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. He's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 76 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, my God.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
And no sign of him cooling down at all.
A throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Watch the safety creep. Check. Go ahead. Check hot route. On. Check. 11. Check. Hey,
Play action. It's locked. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Boy, look at that aim.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right below. Yes, sir.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, Alpha.
What's that, bro? Steal this and come kick, bro. Come steal this, bro. Hello.
Shift.
Oh.
Now it's locked. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dante Fowler, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Why is this a team player? What the fuck is this?
Damn. This offense weak, man. He in a minor.
Nigga shoot you from behind.
Which one?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
He doesn't stop texting the chat like he ain't got no life or something.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And I can par it on my life.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I have one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Matt Ryan, his 2nd touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They go play action here on first down. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Check 50, check 50. Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
On first down, it's locked. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, touchdown number 18 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
How many kills you got now, Ron?
I got 2.
You still gonna have more kills than me?
Fuck you.
How many do you think I got?
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling,
nigga, you had 5. Get on my face.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
5. Get out my face.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
You revived now. He shouldn't have went down. What the fuck?
I was going to get you, Gianni.
What's wrong with him?
59, ready. 625.
I just already said I'm done helping these little boys, bro. I'm not being a parent.
Now it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Check 26, 3. 218,
I took the goal shit.
On first down, Benjamin. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Redskins with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. Ryan now throwing third down. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that,
running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get into him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 36, Ryan.
Now when they come.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart a zone defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Ryan. And this is taken in for Redskins touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-down touchdown passes. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At this point, everybody buying anything.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Looking for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Oh, nah, I be doing that nigga Lee Boosie. He be Boosie.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34.
I be doing that nigga Lee bad.
Check. 3 down.
Elliott looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. They'll try and run for it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to them. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. They'll fake it. Now Luck.
So who all running? Who's the fast?
He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's caught inside the 30.
That's exactly what I be talking about,
36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now back to the ground with Elliott, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Did you just
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So you been sleeping this whole motherfucking day.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Luck now to throw.
This nigga high as shit, bro.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I'm telling you right now, if a nigga put 50 or 70 on
and no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
I know, I hear you, bro. How he put 85 and he had 70?
Here we go on 4th. Luck.
Wait, how much did he leave on the score, bro?
That is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on a turnover on downs.
A single man scored 70, bro.
Yeah, on me and Tay.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
What was it, a flag?
You can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Think you gonna go get another 20?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it.
Was anybody else going on the other team, or was just
I
him?
don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. We're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Chick-fil-A tomorrow,
on 2nd down. Luck. He's going to look. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rashad Perriman. His 14th touchdown now on the year as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field.
Oh!
Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Nigga, like, I'm done for the playoffs, bro.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
22! Hey, Foxtrot! 94 is the mark! 94 is the mark!
To throw is Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group at the very least.
Why are you dealing with him like, bro? I swear,
you
bro.
sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Who are you
about
talking
set
about,
for
bro?
this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. That part of me done died. See, then I don't act like I'm lying.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Again, it's Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Check back, check back. 40, easy, alert, alert. Mike,
Damn.
Throwing on third down. Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Benjamin. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Caught by Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered. It's both feet down for the completion.
I ain't about to deal with your shit tonight, bro.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Running game working. We'll stick with it on 1st down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Second and 5 now. Ryan in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 3rd down, Ryan dancing to his left. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's locked. Going up top. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off of play action. Luck. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. On play action, they'll throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards. Good for a Cowboy first down. So 14 yards actually takes him for first and 10.
On God you won't. On God you won't, boy.
Stop
doing all that thinking, bro. Unless you gonna do it, nigga.
In the offensive backfield, sack number 16. Protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Locke. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. This is caught. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment and make a play on the football.
Oh God, I'm not. Oh God, I'm not. Just me and you one-on-one, nigga.
We went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded.
Oh God, if you pull up, it's me and you one-on-one, huh?
Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Dallas.
You scared, nigga. You scared, nigga.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
You scared, nigga.
Oh God, I'm not calling them, boy.
Nigga, I ain't gonna call nobody.
Oh God, I'm not gonna call nobody, nigga. It's me and you one-on-one, huh?
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back now in Arlington. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
Yeah, man. Talk to him.
They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, like my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Barthema Bagley used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Look at it. I was going to put that nigga in the headlock, bro.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He completes it to Jones. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they're going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Locke. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Love. He's got this one complete to Perriman. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Locke.
Oh, what are you doing?
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
How did you know?
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing again is Locke.
I was about to say,
and
bro.
that will be
Stop
incomplete.
Stop it.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Locke. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Here's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep open. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Me too.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, here's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Mike.
Here's Love. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Ryan wants to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
Hey, check this. 54, set.
On 3rd down, Ryan. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. Ryan now 14 out of 17, 82%, and it's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp, and he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Chilling right now. Chilling right now, Mo.
Get out of here, bro. I don't see you later tonight either. Since you check.
Out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, dude.
Ooh, do not know who I have in my
It's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh, bro, I put you after this on, bro.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
I mean, I play you later on tomorrow.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And they will not get the 2 points here, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. And that will be the final snap of the ball game. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
When the other team nigga down, boy.
So for Washington, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
I'm chilling.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I ain't that like that though, bro. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't like that at all, nigga.
So why you ain't trying to play me in the quick game, bro? Yeah.
You ain't trying to play this. Honestly.
Oh, now you ain't trying to play
This is like your 15th time asking me, bro. I mean, damn. I said I'd play Tay later on.
Somebody might want it. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. King grabs every time I'm through.
Dang, boy.
So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be down so soon.
I played Mako first, then I played the Cowboys. Now I gotta play Bot. This for all the marbles. I do a good job. Pop out and pull out. Hold on, pedal to metal. Keontae, bro. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets of desert. Go ahead, dude. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. $30 in the pocket, no change. Okay. Dang, I got a possible chance on not making the playoffs. I won, but look though, bro. If you look at my division, bro, it's dog. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 teams with 4 losses, bro.
But it's 8 teams on each side that make the
It's
playoffs.
It's 16. 8. Oh, it's 8? Nigga, it's 6. It's 6, bruh. I thought it was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 5 teams with 4 losses, and it's 4 teams that's under 4 losses, bruh.
Okay, but chill.
Nah, bro, I ain't about to make it, bro.
Nah, time out. Move, boy.
I gotta be bop. That's the only way. I gotta be bop. I gotta be bop. So this is a must-win game anyway. I needed to beat the Cowboys. I needed to beat them. I'm not, bro. I gotta play bop.
Yeah. Huh? But this nigga tripping, bro. That's all right.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on. I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy, run for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
There you go.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Hooping in that glowing hill. I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, I know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep for your bros, for your post, department, your projects. Pain driven, itching drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Hooping in that glowing hill. I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know
It's not me and you. It's not me, it's you. I can say none. They don't know you like I do.
Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill.
You want a game?
Gon' jump off the line and see the flyer field. Rewrite your
So
history,
when that
I'm just
phone
not right
doesn't
here.
ring and you
Yo,
got
better be ahead. Instead of get rich and dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze, I won't, I can't lose, really rest or up bed. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Hooping in that glowing hill. I'm giving it so for chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Hooping in that glowing hill. I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills.
I'll play the Patriots.
So what? Shorty, what you can't hit a shot, shorty? What? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. Oh, you just playing or something? Yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad.
Who you playing?
You know that.
Who you playing?
Yeah, all day like,
Quick game?
yeah. You said, nah, we was playing in the bathroom. This nigga got guys who starters and bench, though. You feel me? They can't.
That's Smith.
Nah, that's Mr. 12 and 0, but he ain't playing for it right now. He gonna come out.
I don't care, boy. If you lose, boy, it don't matter, boy.
Yeah.
I don't care about nothing.